Yo, what up, fam? Welcome back to another episode of Q Reviews slash Rashad G Reviews. And we got a special Halloween special for you tonight. Halloween is my favorite holiday. I am joined by my boy, Rashad G Reviews. And tonight we gonna be talking horror, fam. And not only horror, the Mount Rushmore of slashers. I grew up with slashers. I love slashers. And we're gonna debate who is the best slasher of all time, some honorable mentions, and exactly how this is going to go down. So how you feeling tonight, son?
Feeling good, brother. I dig the suit, man. That shit look familiar. I've seen that somewhere before.
Yeah. Next time I come out as on my review, announce me as Joker.
Word.
Yeah, I had to get dressed up for the occasion, you know what I'm saying? We're talking about maniacs and slashers and people getting stabbed in the night or in the day, you know, whatever, you know what I'm saying, go down. So, I'm ready to get into it, son.
Yeah.
I already won. We can stop the video now, if you want. Thank y'all, good night. Thank y'all for watching. Jason wins.
No. Nah. Even in Freddy versus Jason, that motherfucker. Well, Freddy versus Jason was that. How did that? Wait, that was a tie, right? Didn't that end in like a draw?
Yeah, I think Jason cut off Freddy's head, and he came out of it in the water, and he had Freddy's head, but then Freddy gave a little wink, like, "Nah, son." Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that just goes to show Jason's in Freddy's world. In the dream world, Freddy does not lose. So you could say Freddy won that fight.
Yeah. On land, like in reality, when Freddy came to reality, they were both kind of toe to toe a little bit, but I don't, for real. That's not what happened when Freddy came. You know what I'm saying, into the real world. I think Jason would body him pretty quickly because he's just a normal man, right? We already.
I would agree with that.
Early. We already went straight for the jugglers. Jason versus
straight for the juggler, yeah.
Yeah.
Now let's go there. Yeah. Hand-to-hand combat. Yeah, Jason takes that one. Like in the real world, because Jason is like the Undertaker / fucking the ultimate zombie. Like he can just rip your arms out your sockets and just fuck you up. Whereas Freddy was, let's be real, he messed mostly with children. So people that mess with children don't know how to fuck up. Huh?
Freddy's a fucking sick bastard, pedophile, Bill Cosby ass boy. Put motherfuckers to sleep and touch them.
Well, I wish that shit didn't come out to the 2010 movie, all right?
No, man, it was always implied that Freddy was a child molester, right? They just didn't say it. He just didn't kill the children, really.
Nah, he was labeled as a child murderer. They didn't say molesting until that 2010 movie.
I would take you to Freddy's Dead when this nigga was licking the picture of the girls. You remember that shit?
Oh shit! Did he do that?
Yeah, Robert Egan. Yeah. Robert Egan was licking pictures of little girls. So they didn't. I mean, back then that was a little. You know what I'm saying? Even cliche, taboo to say he was a child molester. Right. You know what I'm saying? Even back then, but it was implied that he was a child molester and that the the parents of Elm Street burned him alive. So it was always implied, though. But that makes him kind of scarier, which was fucked up. So you can't kill a child molester in real life, and he comes back for your children again. That's actually kind of terrifying.
That's some dark shit. Yeah. That's some dark shit. Well, you know what? I guess. Well, I don't really remember Freddy's Dead because that's my least favorite Elm Street movie.
Yeah.
I hated Freddy's Dead, actually.
That's what I was going to ask you. So, like, out of the whole Nightmare on Elm Street franchise, Freddy's Dead is your least favorite Nightmare on Elm Street movie?
Hated it. I went to go see that shit. Got the 3D glasses and everything, and I'm just sitting there watching it, and the makeup was terrible. This motherfucker had the power glove and shit.
Yeah. That makeup probably was the worst in Freddy's Dead. I hated that shit too. And then it got completely away from the Elm Street characters. I think 5, which I don't like, the Dream Child. I really don't like that movie too much, but at least it had Alice and it kind of carrying on the Elm Street legacy. 6 just was. Who the fuck? Freddy's daughter? We don't give a fuck about none of these motherfuckers.
Yeah. It was bad, like, because it tried to be silly. Like, they even had Freddy bring out the damn the bed of spikes. Like, they made it a cartoon almost.
Oh yeah, that was definitely a Looney Tunes Roadrunner Wile E. Coyote horror movie. I was just disappointed, and the gore wasn't even in there. I mean, that, you know, not I'm saying like I'm all about the gore, but the kills were uninspired, especially compared to even A Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master, which is actually one of my favorite. It's one of my guilty pleasures. I call it the MTV. The MTV prime of Freddy Krueger. I would say Freddy was definitely probably in his prime in Dream Warriors, but you know what I'm saying, he had got the fame when Dream Master came around. I think it's some of the best special effects in the Nightmare on Elm Street series. He turned a bitch into a roach. He sucked his shit out.
Yeah, come out and meet with your boy. They will go around in circles until they finally realize, oh shit, we both asleep.
Yeah, we both asleep. We did this, and then they was at the diner and shit. Yeah. Dream Warriors is actually a good sequel. People give a shit now. Yeah, and Dream Child is not my favorite though, but you know, it's still a decent Nightmare on Elm Street movie. I think it's decent. I think it's my least favorite next to Freddy's Dead, which is trash, and I'm not a big fan of New Nightmare. A lot of people like that one. That fucking kid ruined it for me.
yeah, he was annoying as shit.
Yeah.
But those first four, like, I mean, it took me a while to revenge. Yeah. Because I remember looking at the TV Guide picture, and they had the image with Jesse. No, they had the image with Jesse with the hand, and he was like turning into Freddy.
Yeah.
I saw that, and I was like, no.
Yeah, that shit was terrifying. That one Freddy had just come off of the original Nightmare on Elm Street. His popularity was pretty big then too,
right?
And he was still scary in Nightmare 2, I think. You know. Well,
that's why I applaud. Yeah, I applaud 2. I mean, 2 is what it is, but at least 2 tried to be scary. It didn't try to do like the black comedy, you know, Looney Tunes type shit that the later movies ended up doing. I mean, like, it tried to be a scary movie.
Now I'm playing with power.
You know what? Because of those last sequels, you definitely have a good argument with your boy Jason over Freddy, because Freddy stopped being scary after the third movie. Mm-hmm. See, one thing I'll give your boy Jason now, even though I did talk shit about him a little bit, but one thing I will give Jason is consistency. Mm-hmm. All of his movies follow the same formula. They knew what they were, and the kills was all of Jason's kills. Like, I have no complaint with any of Jason's kills. I love them all.
Yeah. The thing about Jason is just the pure murdering machine that he is. The pure, you know what I'm saying, adrenaline. Like, if you in Camp Crystal Lake, there's no even playing with you and shit. It's just his job. Because, you know what I'm saying, he's kind of mentally off because his mom and shit. It's just, you know what I'm saying, he don't know anything but just to kill. If you know what I mean. Now, I can't give my boy Jason all the credit. He had some shit. It's Jason X when he went to space, which is fucking terrible. It's fucking terrible. Yeah. He had a dope ass kill in there too, though. You know what I'm saying, when he stuck the girl's head in the CO2,
the liquid nitrogen,
the liquid nitrogen or whatever, and then busted the shit right there. That was great. You know, but he also had Jason Goes to Hell, which a lot of people are, you know what I'm saying, are a big fan of that one. I'm not a big fan of that one.
I hated that one.
Goddamn, Jason wasn't in the movie. I paid my movie to see Jason, and it's an invasion of the fucking body snatchers, nigga. I want to see Kane Hodder and Jason. That's why I pay my money. I want to see fucking titties. I want to see people being not where they're supposed to be, and I want to see them dismembered in the best way possible. Like, I like the Friday 13th because of the practical effects. Now, I'm not a big fan of the torture porn, like Saw 3, or, you know what I'm saying, sticking needles in eyeballs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit that's real torture. It's not that I'm squeamish or anything. I don't know. I'm just not into it. I just like a motherfucker to catch a fucking hatchet to the face and get thrown over a fucking couch like Jason did. You ever seen Part 7? That bitch opened the door. Jason grabbed that bitch by the neck and just slapped the fucking hatchet into her skull and threw her over the fucking couch.
Yeah, threw her. Yeah.
God damn. That was Kane Hodder.
That was Kane Hodder. Is that the same one with the girls in a sleeping bag? And he took the girl in the sleeping bag and smashed her against the tree?
Smashed her against the fucking tree. I was in awe in those kills. That's what makes those movies to me. I think Jason is a cool character in himself. Even, I mean, he can't have a lot of personality because he don't talk. But that
Right.
hockey mask is, is iconic. You know what I'm saying? What would you say is more iconic? Freddy's glove or Jason's hockey mask? I don't know.
Well, I think they're both equally recognizable.
Right.
Like every year Halloween, you always see, if you don't see nothing else, you see a Michael Myers mask, a Jason mask, and a Freddy glove. I think they're equally iconic, but I guess it just depends, what your taste is, apples and oranges.
Yeah. Apples and oranges. Yeah. Since we own Jason and Freddy though, but yeah, what about your boy Michael Myers from
Michael
Haddonfield?
Myers, look, I guess I'm gonna be an against the grain nigga right here because Michael Myers Halloween is a really beloved franchise and it's cool to me, but Michael Myers just never really appealed to me. Like especially when it comes to the kills, Jason fucks you up. Michael Myers is real one-dimensional with his kills.
Yeah,
it's either a knife.
Yeah,
it's either a knife or he like crushes your skull or some shit. But Michael Myers, you can't really think of any memorable kills that Michael Myers had. We can go on and on about Jason kills all day.
Yeah.
But the only thing about Michael Myers that had, was the theme music and the mask. But other than that, there was nothing else to him.
Yeah. He never had any memorable kills. A lot of people don't like the Rob Zombie movie of Halloween, but he was fucking people up in that movie more than I seen Michael Myers fuck people up. You know what I'm saying? The first Halloween when he stabs the guy and kind of looks at him, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. But like when Friday the 13th, let's be honest, is a ripoff of Halloween. You know what I'm saying? They seen the success of the slasher from John Carpenter's Halloween, and they went off of that. You know what I'm saying? They went off of that and made Friday the 13th. But what happened was Friday the 13th became mad popular. You know what I'm saying? It became mad successful, even more than the Halloween franchise. You know what I'm saying? If we look at history, what's the more popular franchise, Halloween or Friday the 13th? Maybe now, I don't know. I would say Friday the 13th is still the more popular franchise, even though Michael Myers has movies coming out right now. Right? You know what I'm saying? Because, Friday the 13th is in that legality hell, you know what I'm saying? But,
right. Well, I mean, if you take it back to the 80s, if you ask me that question in the 80s, Friday the 13th easily. Jason and Freddy owned the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Because Halloween was what 78, and then Halloween 2 was 81, and then he went on like a 5-year hiatus. He didn't see Michael.
They made that garbage one. Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. One more day to Halloween. Halloween. A lot of people like that. I'm not a big fan of that one. Then
I hated that shit. Yeah.
I
remember watching that on TV, on regular TV as a kid. I'm like, oh shit, Halloween 3. I never seen this one with Michael Myers. And I'm watching it and I'm like, where's Michael Myers?
Nigga, what the fuck is Michael Myers, son? What the fuck? This is bullshit you gave me, grandma. This ain't no fucking Halloween. Where the fuck is Michael Myers stabbing people? Give me Friday 13th Part 4 final chapter one more time. You know,
man, I turned that shit up. I said, man, no. I'd rather watch the Golden Girls.
Yeah, because what they were... The Golden Girls. Thank you for being a friend. Down the road and back again. So what happened was... Halloween, they was gonna try to make it an anthology thing, so like they would come out with the Michael Myers one, and then they was gonna come out with that fucking Season of the Witch shit to try to make an anthology. The thing is, what happened is nobody liked Season of the Witch,
right?
And they had to bring Michael Myers back. Thus, Part 4, the Return of Michael Myers, which is a alright sequel, and then Part 5 is meh. And then you got 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, which had it's Paul Rudd's first movie.
Paul Rudd, yes, I remember that.
Yeah, he killed Michael Myers. That one was all right, but he had the dopest theme music. And to be honest with you, do you think he had the dopest exterior, like the environment? Because it's Halloween, you get all the the season of Halloween, the feels, the masks, the things like that.
Yeah, somewhat. I mean, Halloween's popularity, the franchise popularity is really based on the first movie, if you think about it, because the first movie is the main one that people really rave about, because the second one took place on Halloween, but it was mostly in a fucking hospital. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, so, I think it's all about the popularity of that first movie that really, made Halloween what it was. But I think Halloween personally is overrated. You know, I put Friday the 13th series over Halloween any day. Okay, yeah, now... Don't get me wrong, like I think the Halloween franchise is like really overrated, but as far as Michael Myers himself, I would put him in my Rushmore of slashers.
He gotta go, right?
Definitely.
I mean, he technically not started it, but yeah, he was the one who made it vastly popular, right? It was Michael Myers with the Halloween. He's the one that kind of spun into the slasher as we know now. If it wasn't for Halloween, we wouldn't have Jason. I would say Freddy would still exist. Like, I think Freddy was a unique idea from Wes Craven. I mean, that whole idea, that whole concept, you don't get more iconic character than Freddy. And if I had to put them next together, sorry Mike, I didn't mean to cut him out of it. If I had to put them next to each other, burnt face, the hat, the razor glove, I mean, that sells it. You know what I'm saying? He's the entire package, you know? So I got to give it to Freddy. I won't supposed to be saying that. I'm supposed to be Team Jason. What the fuck you doing, Q?
I mean, dude, we keeping it honest. I mean, we keeping it real. We keeping it real. This is supposed to be a debate, but you know, anybody watching, they can see that we definitely have respect.
Yeah.
You know, for
I got mad for Freddy.
These characters.
Right, yeah, both of them guys right there. You know, I got fuck with them. Yeah.
Okay, well, let me ask you a question. Now. Okay, even though Jason is your man, that's who you ride with. But now, as far as the shit that actually scared you, can you actually say that the Friday the 13th movies scared you more than Elm Street?
No. I think the original Nightmare on Elm Street is definitely it's a scarier movie. You know what I'm saying? It's especially that first kill. I think. The Tina being killed in that room, the way it was lit and how that whole scene played out, is one of the most horrific horror scenes ever in horror. You know what I'm saying? That shit was disturbing, actually. You know what I'm saying? Even to nowadays standard, because a part of it seemed real. You know, when I'm watching Friday the 13th movies, I'm just watching. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan, so I'm watching the Carnage candy, so like I'm more of a fan of that than, you know what I'm saying, actually being scared, because I was a weird kid. My grandma used to watch Exorcist on repeat, you know what I'm saying, so I was kind of desensitized by it, and I was never scared to go to sleep from Nightmare on Elm Street, because I was, you know what I'm saying, I watched the horror, I like fucking Thriller, I watched on repeat, you know what I'm saying, seeing Michael Jackson turn to a werewolf. I was just in love with that monsters as a kid, so I'm fucked up, you know. Shit didn't really scare me, you know what I'm saying. I'm never gonna go to the street, but I would say, Freddy is a scarier character than Jason, right?
Because he attacks you at your most vulnerable. You know, when you're sleeping, that's the place where you feel safe, but at the same time, you're most vulnerable because, you know, you're in your subconscious. So, you know what I'm saying? If someone attacks you in your sleep, you can't get out of that. You know what I'm saying? That just psychologically, it just, you know what I'm saying? Whereas with Jason, you're in the woods, and now this is before zombie Jason, okay? You see Jason, you just run and get the hell out of Dodge, but then when he became zombie Jason, no matter how far you ran, motherfucker would catch you.
If Jason see you, pretty much you fucked up. I mean, that's a pretty much a wrap for you, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he see you, he gonna kill you, you know what I'm saying? He just don't kill kids. Yeah. A funny thing about the subconscious thing you said about that does make Freddy a scarier character. Real talk, this is kind of off subject. I got like sleep paralysis. You ever had that shit before?
Yes, you all the time.
Fucking move. You know what I'm saying? Like you're awake but you sleep and you can't fucking wake up. Like, sometimes I wake my family up at 3 o'clock in the night in cold sweat, screaming at the top of my lungs, like, whoa! You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I gotta break myself out of this dream, you know what I'm saying, to not be paralyzed. I be thinking of people in the house. I see fucking weird shadows and shit, dude. It's the most terrifying. No, it's literally the most terrifying thing I have ever experienced in life, period. Sleep paralysis. It's fucking terrifying when you can't wake up from sleep because you're so vulnerable.
Oh yeah. Because it's like it feels like your brain. Yeah, it feels like your brain is like still awake, but it's like your body, and it's like you're fighting with everything you have to move. Yeah, but it's like you can't, and then you try to open your mouth like, and nothing will come out.
Yeah. That's the most terrifying shit ever, dude. So I can definitely see you being vulnerable. I be thinking there's niggas in the house, son. I be thinking there's demons at the bed, son. Like, dog, I be so scared of that shit. So like, definitely Freddy Krueger wins that debate for being the scarier character.
Most scary, So definitely Freddy will be like the most scariest. But as far as like catching bodies, you gotta give that to Jason all day.
All day. He got the most bodies, I think, in the horror movie history. I think Jason got the most bodies. Yeah, and he caught some nice bodies too. You know what I'm saying? Crispin Glover with the fucking If you ever seen
Oh
part
yeah,
4.
they stabbed with. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he had a fucking a can
It was a
opener.
wide- it was
on
a
his
wide
hand.
opener,
Yeah, wide
opener,
opener.
yeah.
Hit that nigga. That nigga
Yeah.
turned like this and got a fucking hatchet in the face. That shit, that nigga, yeah, fucked up.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. In part 6, he bent the motherfucker in half, turned him into a fucking accordion and shit. Jason fucked you up. You swimming in the water, bitch, naked. Oh, okay. Grab you by the neck, stab a spear through you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And wiggle it around.
Yeah.
Oh, one of my
man,
favorite kills. Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say that the one that probably hurt me the most was I forgot which one it was, bro, but it was a dude in the water, and Jason had one of those damn like spear guns or whatever, and he came up and shot him up in the dick with the damn spear gun and had him up in the air. Yeah,
up in the air and shit. Yeah.
You watch that shit, you're like, oh, you gonna grab your own shit, like
like oh yeah, that's fucking sucks. I seen this one dude, Jason, the biggest cop blocker of all time. This nigga Jason though too. Well, yeah, I gotta give it to Jason. Well, my first cop blocker, this nigga just got some pussy or whatever. Took a shower, singing in the shower. This nigga Jason bust in and crushed this nigga face against the fucking shower wall and crushed his head into the wall like and this shit was like crushed up. But the biggest cop
and you hear
block
the crunch.
ever. Yeah, you heard the crunch.
Yeah.
The biggest cop block move ever in horror movie history to me. I think it come from Friday 13th Part 2. My nigga was in a wheelchair, son.
Oh,
This nigga in a wheelchair.
We should be laughing at that shit, man.
You know what I'm talking about?
At
He was just about to get some pussy, too. Like, how is this going to work? I got to see how he going to get some pussy. In a wheelchair, does it work? I don't know. We got to see. Hopefully he gets some pussy. That nigga turned around the stairs, son. Bam! Machete in the face. Bounced down like 30 flight of stairs. Like, it looked like them stairs the Joker was on. So like that do with the machete in his face.
But look,
like, God damn, that's fucked
but
up.
Look, that's how you survive. But look, that's how you survive a Jason movie. Do it. Look, the way to survive a Jason movie is do not get no pussy. The virgin always lived.
Yeah.
Male or female, the virgin always lived. If you wasn't fucking in a Jason movie, you were safe.
Yeah. I guess that's true, right? Yeah, like all the virgins live. Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, even what was that? Jason. What was that? Jason Lives. Your boy Tommy and your girl. They flirted, but they never fucked, and they survived.
Yeah. They survived. Yeah, you got a good point there. Yeah. Tina survives. Nobody fucked Tina in Part 7. The psychic girl. Nobody fucked her, and she lived. She lived.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess all that's off for Freddy. Yeah, kids, children.
Yeah, Freddy don't care. Look, Freddy just fucks with whoever. As long as you a kid and you on Elm Street, that's your ass.
Yeah, that's ass. Don't go to sleep, bitch.
Don't go to sleep. And I tell you another slasher that scared me, even though they only had one good movie. The rest of the sequels sucked. But another slasher that scared me was Leatherface. When I saw that first Texas Chainsaw Massacre in '74.
Yeah.
Fuck me up.
Now, let's talk about Leatherface. Now, like, I think, gets our award for the most terrifying motherfucker of all time. Yo, Leatherface, this motherfucker here, dog, like, he looks like this, you know what I'm saying? He got the fucking, you know what I'm saying, the thing in the meat flesh face. Man, with a tie, he came out of that room, nobody knew who the fuck he was, and crushed that dude with the fucking mallet, dude. Yeah, Leatherface is the most terrifying. I don't want to be nowhere near Leatherface.
Nah. Look, and he could run too for a big motherfucker. Remember when he was chasing the one girl through the woods? As big as this dude is, pot belly and all, he was running his ass off.
And it made him scary.
Scared me.
He did this shit.
Yeah.
And that nigga was on your ass, huh? Yes.
He was on your ass. And wait, tell me you didn't laugh though. At the end when they was at the dinner table, and remember the grandpa was all decrepit and like he was dead, and they kept having to hit her, grandpa, hit her, hit the bitch, hit the bitch, grandpa.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite scenes of horror of all time.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, after that first one, dude, like I saw Chainsaw 2, which was like a black comedy. Gore fest, but 2 sucked. And they did a third one called Leatherface that sucked. And then they had the one with Matthew McConaughey.
Oh yeah,
I never even watched that.
Garbage. And then they had the remake, which wasn't bad. I like that one a little bit. Remember they remade it from the dude with.
You know what? To be honest, I never watched it, bro.
That's actually a pretty good one. You should watch. That's actually good. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's actually a good remake. I wouldn't say it's more gritty and better than the original, but I actually dig that one. Now, then they made like 4 or 5 sequels of it. The shit.
Right,
they kind of
right.
ruined it. But that one with the dude from Full Metal Jacket in it, the Colonel or whatever the fuck, that one's fire. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's good.
Okay.
And Leatherface is still scary in that one. He catch some good bodies in that one. Yeah, that's a good one too. So yeah, Leatherface, the most terrifying movie, huh? Or I don't know. Yeah. What did Freddy have? Freddy was the most. He had a couple.
Freddy was the scariest.
Yeah.
And Jason, had the best bodies.
He got the most bodies, and you know what I'm saying, the most persistent, consistent.
Most persistent, yeah. What did you say? The most terrifying was Leatherface.
Leatherface is just flat out terrifying. You know what I'm saying? Freddy is scary though. You know what I'm saying? Something about not waking up. If you go to sleep,
and then if you took.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
You think about most iconic like music theme.
Oh,
that'll probably go to Halloween.
Yeah. John Carpenter's. That's the best part of most of the Halloween movies. I know the Halloween fans are not gonna want to hear that, but Michael Myers' character, it's good, but it's not. It's definitely not one of my favorite. You know what I'm saying? I don't own a Michael Myers mask.
Well, you think about it, because there's nothing to his character. Like, you take Jason's whole motivation was to avenge his mom. His mom, he saw his mom get beheaded, and he died because the camp counselor was fucking. His mom got killed, so it's like, okay, I'm going to avenge my mom and kill anybody I see fucking.
Or anybody.
It may not be but that's his motivation. Freddy wanted to get back at the people that burned him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Leatherface just came from a crazy-ass cannibal family. He couldn't help. He was half, fucked up.
Yeah.
Michael Myers was just, as Dr. Loomis said, evil. That was it.
Yeah, he's just a shape, which is scary.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody going around stabbing people in the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, for no fucking reason. Because really, Laurie Strode's, what they said in the new movie, Jamie Lee Curtis is not really his sister. He just fucks with her.
Really?
Forever.
So the whole time?
Yeah.
So you're saying the whole time that wasn't his sister?
That's what they said in the new movie. They said like they were brother and sister, but they said that was all bullshit, and he just fucking he just chases her around. Oh, okay.
You're
You
right.
just chase this bitch down for the last fucking 40 years. I guess you just fucking crazy. I guess he's just crazy. I don't know. And I still like Michael Myers' style. You know what I'm saying? The music is dope. It's, I like him. I like him a lot. I like him a lot. But he ain't in my top, 4. I guess he got to be in the top 4. Maybe so. But he definitely is Mount Rushmore. I guess we'll do a top 5 here, right?
Right. We can do a top 5. Yeah.
Yeah. When you think about your boy Ghostface from Scream.
Ain't feeling Ghost.
Scream.
Scream. All right. Scream was a good movie. The first Scream was a good movie. It was an original idea. I like the concept of it. It was kind of making fun of the genre. Yeah. I get it. But Ghostface was a pussy.
Yeah.
He was. Man, them girls was jacking his ass up. Ghostface was a punk. Because the whole time it was your boy, what's his name? Matthew Lillard.
Yeah, Matthew Lillard. Billy, y'all gotta have a sequel, baby.
Fuck out of here, man. Listen, I wish Ghostface would run up on me.
Yeah. He caught that Drew Barrymore body though at the beginning.
Yeah,
that was a hard body. He had her intestines like hanging out and stuff. I like the character of Ghostface. Yeah, but I don't know if you.
Well, in the first one, I saw Scream 1 and 2, and after that, I checked out. I didn't see the third one.
Yeah, it's not that good. Or 4 is just like terrible. But yeah, the first Scream I really liked because I was that fucked up kid probably, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, they take all my favorite horror movies. They actually fucking killing people. Not just to say I wanted to kill people in high school or whatever. But if I did, I'll probably do it like Scream.
Hey, movies don't create psychos. Movie just makes psychos more creative.
Yeah, exactly. No one's going to shoot a theater up because Joker's playing in it. Right?
Yeah, fuck out of here with that, man. But Ghostface had a cool, all right, he did have a cool look. I do like the look of Ghostface, all right? He's, but I just wasn't, I mean, I can't really get behind a character that I don't feel like can inflict any damage on me. That's like Chucky. I like Chucky, but I'm like, Chucky's a doll.
Yeah,
you
I'll
kick
fuck
him.
Chucky up. Yeah.
Yeah, Ghostface, dude. If Matthew Lillard ran up on me in a Ghostface costume, I'm not trying to say I'm the toughest guy in the world, but trust me, I will fuck Matthew up.
Yeah. You probably fuck him up. Yeah. That's true. Yeah. He was a little lightweight. He was a lightweight killer. Fast, swift, but he stabbed a couple. He caught a couple good bodies. He caught a couple good bodies. maybe not Rushmore. What do you think of someone like Candyman?
That's my boy. I like Candyman. That's my nigga right there. If I was a slasher, I'd probably be Candyman.
Oh, nice. He was scary too.
It was, because Candyman was all about getting pussy, man. You know. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. That first Candyman, he wanted the white chick. That's
his motivation, huh?
That was his motivation, because he wanted the white chick.
He was
because what was his backstory? He was a slave, and he was in love with the white girl, and they killed him because of it. And then the chick from the first movie, I guess, reminded him of that girl. He pursued her the whole time. Yeah, he wanted some more pussy. That's Candyman's motivation is pussy, honey and pussy.
Yeah. Candyman was cool though.
If I was a slash man, I'd be Candyman.
Yeah. That nigga had that fucking dog ass coat and shit, that long ass coat. Always had his hand behind his back. Pulled out that hook.
Candyman was cool.
Yeah. Real talk. That nigga put them bees in his mouth for real. Remember that shot? Them bees? Them was real ass bees. Yeah. It ain't no CG and shit. They gave him I forgot, I think it was like $300 for every bee stung he got and shit, and he had a lot.
I thought they took the stingers out or something like that, right?
I don't know. How you take the stingers out?
That's a good fucking question. Yeah. That's a good. Well, you know what? Look, he crazy. I wouldn't have did that shit, man.
Yeah, that nigga did that. He get stuck all in the mouth, all for some pussy.
All in the mouth, yeah.
All for some pussy. Candyman motivation, all for the pussy.
Look,
he did it all for the nookie. Yeah,
that's why I say, man. Hey, I connect more with Candyman.
That's Candyman. Damn, that's a lot of slashes right there. I don't know what else we got. Who else we got? You got
we got the Creeper.
Oh, Jeepers Creepers. Yeah, he was more of a creature, too. I guess Jason's technically like a creature, too. But yeah, the Creeper was scary, man. The Creeper, because it was so... Jason coming out the water with the chain and the mouth and shit coming out. I don't know. Well, he was cool, though. That nigga looked scary in that one. Yeah. He was cool as hell, because his whole aesthetic was just kind of fucking dope and shit. That's the Creeper. I give him that. I give the Creeper as the coolest looking. Or who's cooler, him or Candyman? No, Candyman looked cool.
Well, Candyman just had the swag. Okay, Candyman was cool as far as swag goes. The Creeper was more like just badass looking cool. Like he was like a badass, and he could fly.
Yeah. He could fly too. He looked terrifying. I give him that. I give the Creeper the coolest looking slasher of all, and then I give Candyman had the most swag with his deep ass voice, the man voice. So that nigga. That nigga.
And of course we can't go without shouting out the OG slasher that inspired
Bates, right?
Leatherface, inspired Michael Myers, who inspired Jason, who inspired everybody else.
Norman Bates, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Norman Bates. His performance in there, you got to give him respect for starting it really all. People, we go back. I mean, that's literally the first slasher movie ever. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. He got the most iconic body of all time, right? Janet Leigh in the shower is the most iconic body. People were fucking scared to go to in the shower for like months and shit. Just like it had the same impact like Jaws had when people were scared to go into the water and shit. People were scared to take a shower because of how average Hitchcock shot it. If you look at that shit, it's still kind of disturbing. Even they don't.
It still looks good, yeah.
Yeah. They don't even show you. You know what I'm saying? Lacerations or cuts being made into her body, but you know what the fuck's going on. You hear that sound in the drain. But the thing, you know it's horrific. So, yeah. So, damn. Does he go on the Mount Rushmore of our top 5? Norman Bates, we got Candyman.
Norman Bates, I gotta put him on. I gotta put him in there. I got to, just because he's the originator. You know what I'm saying?
We give him the OG
I gotta put him in there.
Right?
OG status.
Yeah, we give Norman Bates the OG status, man. Yeah, definitely. Psycho.
Definitely. I mean, even because as far as the Psycho movies go, like that first one, of course, is the illest. You know what I'm saying? But Psycho 2, I thought was a pretty decent sequel.
Yeah.
Psycho 2, I thought was cool.
Yeah, he had a couple go. Yeah, Psycho 3, I don't remember too much, but I think Psycho 4, The New Beginning, I think it was called. That one's not bad. It was a couple really good. Yeah, I forgot his name.
2?
Yeah.
Yeah, because 2, I mean, the thing I liked about 2 was that, because remember in 2, he was supposed to be sane, you know, but then the daughter of the chick that he killed was trying to, drive him insane again. Like, remember, she would do little shit to try to fuck with him.
Yeah.
And then by the end, spoilers, by the end, he became more crazy than he ever was, because if you remember his original mother, the original Mrs. Bates, because remember, Mrs. Bates wasn't even his real mother. There was something, I forgot her name, but that's the chick that he hit over the head with the shovel, if you remember that scene.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Damn, I haven't seen Psycho 2 in a long time. Damn, that's right.
Two's, I say, as far as the sequels, 2 is probably the best one. So my Mount Rushmore of slashers, I gotta say, Mount Rushmore is what, 4? Is it 4 of them, right?
You want to do 5 or 4? Yeah, 4 is, yeah. I guess Mount Rushmore is 4. Top 4, fuck it. I mean, that cuts it down to all the people we talked about. So damn.
Okay, so right. the top 4, I say the Creeper.
In order, number 1, you got the Creeper at number 1.
No. Okay, starting from 4. Okay, number 4 is a Creeper. Mm-hmm. Number 3, I would say Norman Bates.
Ooh.
Jason and then Freddy.
Jason and Freddy. So you got Freddy Krueger as number 1.
Yes.
Freddy Krueger.
Yes, and a very close 5. Very close 5 would be between Candyman and Leatherface. Now I say Candyman. Fuck it.
Oh, okay. You'll say Candyman at 5?
Yeah.
Candyman at 5. Because he all about that pussy. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. And the honey.
The pussy and the honey.
That's what it's all about, man.
Yeah. Good list, man. Good list. Yeah, good list. Yeah. So I like it. So if I had to do my top 4 Mount Rushmores of slashers of all time, shit. You gonna make me do it, huh? You gonna make me do it. Shit. I got a number 4. I got Norman Bates because he is the originator, right? Right? He is the originator of the slasher genre. It's Norman Bates. You know, he didn't have he had a pretty good run, but I give him that status for pretty much starting it. And then number 3, I got Leatherface. Because the terrifying, just a terrifying aspect of Leatherface, you know what I'm saying? A motherfucker wearing human skin and just was out of control. It's just something to be fucking terrified for. And he fucked people up, right, and ate them and shit. So Leatherface in my number 3. And the number 2, you know who that is. Your boy, Frederick Krueger. Frederick Krueger at number 2 for me. I mean, he's the most iconic slasher of all time. You know what I'm saying? Those first nightmares are terrifying. Robert Englund will die as that role. I don't think you can ever recast Robert Englund as Freddy Krueger. There will never be another one. Just like you can never really replace Bela Lugosi as Dracula, really. You can have another Dracula, but, you know, that old school Bela Lugosi with this shit, nigga, that's Dracula. And that nigga with that claw hand that Wes Craven created is iconic status beyond compare. He is my number
even
2.
the way Freddy walked. Even the way Freddy walked, the way his shoulder was slouched down, and
he played that shit with such gravitas. Now, my number 1, you know, I got to stick with my guns. I got to stick with Jason Voorhees. The reason I'm putting Jason Voorhees as the number 1, I mean, he's just as iconic as a Freddy Krueger, you know, but his just pure body count and how many people that he dismembered in such different ways, and the way he was just unstoppable. Like, say what you want of Michael Myers, they shot him, blew him up, whatever, same as Freddy, but it's like, you know, like watching a superhero movie. It's like, Superman's not any fun unless he gets fucked up, right? Those movies not fun if he don't get his ass beat, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I liked about Jason. Like in part 7 even, he got a fucking house thrown on him. You know what I'm saying? His brain scrolls out, all type of shit. He's always taking this major pain, and he's always get back up and just keep fucking motherfuckers up. His body counts are always created, whether it's with a fucking can opener and an axe to the face, or is it just a Play-Doh spear, or fucking shot to the nuts by a spear gun, or you just walking across by your old business, you get shot in the eye by a fucking spear. you know what I'm saying, you get crushed in half, or you fucking get hit with a machete when you're about to get some pussy and throw down a wheelchair. So I just love the carnage candy of Jason Voorhees. I love the iconic mask. It will be forever. You know what I'm saying? Halloween's to come after we gone. That hockey mask will still be around when there's probably not even movies around. So that's why I got Jason as my number one slasher of all time.
Well said, bro. And you know what? I want to renege real quick. Yeah, let me supplement. I'm gonna take out Candyman. I'm gonna put in Leather for that number 5 spot.
Yeah, number 5 spot. So my number 5.
Yeah, because Leatherface really terrified me.
That motherfucker is terrifying. Yeah, I forgot to get my number 5 spot. I think I might give it to Mike Myers. Mike Myers, because he did start the new generation of slashers. It'd be kind of fucked up to leave him off of the list. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, Candyman is scarier. And we've got our boy Pinhead. Does he count?
Nah, because Pinhead look cool.
Yeah,
but he ain't do shit.
He just threw chains at you. I have such sight. He didn't really do shit. He didn't put it in work. He
didn't do nothing. And then he got fucked up in his own movie in the part 2. Remember the doctor jacked his ass up?
Yeah. Slid his shit out. Like, took the pins out of shit and then he went shit. He was like, just bled out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
remember my pop took me to see that, and I was expecting to see, a Pinhead movie because he's the face of the movie.
Yeah, he look cool.
And yeah, he got taken out in his own movie.
Yeah. So fuck Pinhead. He won't go on this list.
Yeah, fuck Pinhead, man.
Yeah. So I give my 5 to Mike Myers for starting a new genre of slasher movies that we do today. And with new slashers coming out, like it's 2 Halloweens being made right now. Halloween Kills and something else. Or I forgot the other one name, but it's 2 Michael Myers movies coming out. Jason, I don't know if he will definitely get another movie again, but the slashers that we grew up hold a special place in our heart. I can just remember getting those VHSs of Friday 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street, coming home with a piece of it with all my cousins and shit being scared. It was just like a real special moments that I had finally remembered growing up. And you know what I'm saying, those movies from the 80s and early 90s will always have a special place in my heart.
Oh yeah. Facts, man. Facts. And even I tell you what, it's been a while since I've seen a good slasher, and thanks for the recommendation. I watched Haunt.
Yeah.
And I was surprised by how much that was like old school slasher like we grew up on, man.
Yeah.
The movie was intense.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, that fucking hammer scene. Oh boy, I ain't gonna spoil it who ain't seen it, but god damn. Yeah, and it was a straight up slasher too. And then like the kid, what makes it, the kids were kind of interesting too. They just wasn't like throwaway. I mean, they were throwaway, but you actually kind of gave a shit about them a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Even though they were, fucked up. But they had the right formula for a slasher for Haunt, and I haven't seen one like that in a while. Just a straight up little good slasher, not just this trash or whatever. They got some trash now out. Where an app will kill you or some shit.
Oh yeah, well my daughter. Well, I guess I guess that's more towards like teenagers because my daughter went to see that with her cousins Saturday. Yeah, and she was like, "Daddy, it was so scary. You got to see it." I'm like, Renaya.
I don't know if I'm scared of an app though.
Yeah. Well, she claimed it was more than that. She's like, "No, Daddy, like there's like creepy imagery and it's like this thing and." I'm like, Renaya, get out my face.
It might be good, though. I'll check it out. It might be.
I mean, I think my daughter has a pretty decent taste in movies. I mean, I subject her to a lot of my shit. Hell, she even watched Dolomite. So when she wants to watch a movie, I'm like, all right, I'll let you watch my shit. So I'll watch Hannah Montana.
Yeah, hell yeah. So yeah, damn. That was a dope ass discussion. This Halloween 2019, we got a full one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much, Rashad G Reviews, for joining us. I think we got our top Mount Rushmore of slashers of all time. It was a pleasure joining you once again. Happy Halloween, sir. Make sure you watch more horror movies. We got, we're gonna have some more to talk about.
No doubt. Yeah, no doubt, fam. I had a blast doing this, man. It's an honor working with you, man. One of the kings of this YouTube game, man. Appreciate you,
man.
Bro.
I got no subscribers. You got all the subscribers. You killing it, man. You the king of power.
Subscribers shit, man. Listen, you got the views, motherfucker. Fuck with subscribers, man. You got the views, motherfucker.
I see that Master P views. Look at that nigga, over 20K, son. Yeah, you doing it.
Yeah, 20Ks and 1,000 of them niggas crucified me.
It's only because you light skinned, yo. That's
yeah,
all.
right. That's that red nigga syndrome. But
Yeah.
but definitely, man, definitely. I could do these videos with you all day, man.
Yeah. We'll get
Appreciate
into spoilers. We should get into spoilers for Terminator or something. You know what I'm saying? That'd be a dope one.
Yeah,
I know
no
you
doubt.
seeing Arnie.
No doubt.
I know you seeing that one.
Oh yeah. Growing up, man, shit. That's why I started lifting weights because of Arnold.
Oh yeah. So I know you seeing that one.
Yeah, I turned on Rocky when Arnold came into the picture, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. That come out next week, and Dr. Sleep in about 2 weeks. The sequel to The Shining.
Oh, that's right. Oh, and don't forget The Irishman drops this week too.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's like 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, but I've been hearing mixed things about it. Like people have been saying
Really?
it's not good, like it's boring. But I don't know. You shouldn't have said shit about Marvel movies, motherfucker.
Let me tell you something. All right, real quick on that, bro. Here's my stance on that shit. Martin Scorsese is a grandpa, all right? Mm-hmm. Okay, you have that old uncle, that old relative that talks cash shit, but you know they old. You know, he's earned the right. Let him talk his shit. This man did Taxi Driver, Goodfellas. Yeah. Let that man talk his shit. You know, I may not agree with you, but look, that's Papa Scorsese. I'm not going to argue with him.
He can say anything he wants. You know what I'm saying? He can say anything he wants. And I respect his opinion, but I don't necessarily agree with it. I'm like, yeah, these movies.
Nah, hell no.
I mean, these ain't the type of movies you make, Scorsese. You know, you make different types of films, and that's okay. But it's still room for you know what I'm saying, shit like Marvel movies. I think they're kind of. He's kind of upset because he can get those type of movies get the $200 million budgets. He probably try to make a passion film, and it might not get the same budget, even though it's Martin Scorsese. You know what I'm saying? So I think he in his bag though. He's all right. He took it back and said like, oh, they're just a different type of, you know, and they are. I mean, you know.
Well, it's show business. It's show business. You know, these movies make money.
Yes.
So whatever put asses in the seat, that's what the studios are gonna make.
Yeah.
Even though you may have the better film, but you know, what's that last movie he came out with the religion and shit?
Oh, I don't even know what the fuck that was called. That was the sleep called Go to Sleep and Turn It Off because it was so fucking boring.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Nobody want to see that shit.
No. Give us some more gangster shit. Some more Wolf of Wall Street throwing midgets and doing coke with Leonardo DiCaprio. That was entertaining. That movie ain't about shit. Wolf of Wall Street ain't about shit. It ain't about shit, but them just doing coke and fucking hookers and shit. But it was entertaining as fuck. So I give them that. So you can't say shit about these movies that, you know, give people hope and things like that. But good as Wolf of Wall Street was, it wasn't shit. But you know, I
mean, at the end of the day, like the MCU, you know, they killing it in the game and make some pretty decent movies. Hell, I pay to go see them. So fuck it.
Everybody paid to go see him. Yeah, so it's cool. And I respect him, man. He's like an old man. Let him say his shit. Let him talk his shit. Get off my lawn.
Yeah.
You know.
Look, that's like. I'm saying that's like an uncle and our grandfather. Oh boy, you know that ain't no damn music, boy. Shit. I tell you what, growing up, boy, we had Marvin Gaye and all that shit.
Yeah.
That shit you listen to ain't music. Yeah, you'd be like, all right, grandpa, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, man. Dope video, man. Had a blast doing this. You know what I'm saying? I guess being that I'm not the biggest horror fan, I definitely know a lot about them, right? Ain't that some shit? Yeah, man. But no doubt, man. Had a blast doing this, bro. We gotta do this again.
All right, man. Well, once again, guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe to Rashad G Reviews, and make sure you subscribe to Q Reviews. And like Patrick Bateman, another slasher you probably left off this list, don't stare at it.
Shit.
Eat it. Peace.